All right.
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
We're back
to Not So Degen, the most versatile podcast in the world.
I think so.
Well, again, it goes back to, it turns out we're actually not the number one. I had to do a little more digging, but it turns out we're the most versatile podcast.
We're number one in my head.
In my head and in my heart as well.
Hopefully in the ASS fan heads too.
Oh, I know we are. There's no doubt.
There's no doubt. But speaking of ASS, we do got to give them an update on where we're at right now. We always got to give them an update. They're the reason we do this. You guys are the reason we do this.
Give them an update.
It's still kind of where we're at. We're just getting everything ready. Today we were just setting up the social media account, getting a little thumbnails ready for you guys on the videos, pretty much just lining everything up. Once we start getting these videos out on a daily basis, which we're getting close to just being able to pump out this content. But once we get all that figured out, we're, like we said, we were going to be bringing the staking. That was probably like the next, because these are short-term things. Like I'm talking about within like maybe a week, a couple days, of getting the social media done. But First off, working on the staking. We got our developer. He already said when you guys are ready, we start working on it. So we were like, well, let's just take everything. Spread yourself thin. You can spread yourself thin too much.
You can spread yourself too thin. And honestly, we kind of wanted to get this all set up and then get the ideas running for the podcast. So
yeah, fleshing out the ideas of because we have a big vision about it, but you always kind of have to. You get the big vision, and then you got to. All right, so how do we get here? What's the week? What's the days looking like? What's the hour looking like? Start atomic little habits to start building. So that's really what we're fleshing out right now. Then we can get into the staking for the ASS fam, and then just keeping you guys in the loop. Hopefully you guys are gonna start enjoying these videos that we're gonna start pumping out for you guys.
Yeah, hopefully you guys do. I mean, we definitely put some effort into them, and then also too. We didn't mention the fact that we did kind of take a poll with the community and.
Oh yeah,
like we're going to be dropping the next 1,000 for the apes.
Yeah, so
I don't know when yet, but it'll be probably within the next upcoming weeks. We'll start prepping up for it.
Yeah, so like I said, we look out. All right, what can be done next, quickest, fastest, and it's going to have most bang for your buck. So staking is like we've been working on that for a little bit. So it'll come next. Then once we get that out. We'll start working on the next 1,000 launch because the community seemed to agree with us that we should do that. And honestly, we're looking forward to it too. We're just kind of figuring out how exactly we want to do it for everybody, and to where everybody's like, all right, that's the best way to go about it. So because we want to mix in like a lot of extra stuff now that we have the YouTube. Well, this time around, we'll have the YouTube going on with you guys. So those are the short-term plans for Ape Shit Society. Long-term, still the same thing. We're taking over, going to Pluto.
It is still the long-term goal. It's gonna happen too. We keep on doing what we're doing, and
yeah,
we're gonna blow up.
You gonna hit gold if you just keep on digging. We're gonna hit that crypto gold.
You will hit gold if you just keep on going. But that's pretty much our update for ASS. If you guys have any questions about it,
yeah, drop it in the comments, in the Discord, the ASS.
Join our Discord if you're not already in our Discord.
Yeah, you don't even have to be a holder to be in the Discord. We just chatted up in there. Pretty much a big family. We're always in there. We're always in that Discord.
We are always checking it in. But in other news, did you hear about what Binance did?
Yes, I did. That's actually pretty interesting how Binance, for those who don't know, Binance took USDC off as a stablecoin, and they're going to be pushing their Binance stablecoin or whatever.
Kind of wild.
It is. I think it is.
Yes,
but then if you think about it, it's like obviously you want everybody to be using your stuff.
Your own stuff.
Yeah. Even with us, that's something we'd have planned later on. But I think what it shows though, that it's the competition.
I think it's
you have to have competition.
You can look at it two ways. I think it's a positive and a negative. Because yes, good competition is going to also it's going to breed innovation.
Yeah.
Competition breeds innovation, and competition breeds really innovation.
Honestly, because that's just capitalism. You have competition, you gotta keep up, or you get left behind. You
gotta innovate. So, but then the bad though,
even NFTs. Think about it, man. NFTs, Everybody wants something more.
True.
You know, I've already seen that before. What you got to offer now?
That's true. But you know, like along with the good, I think it could also have negative effects though too, just because I think it goes back to the, you know, like the community is getting thinner and thinner in a way. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true. Because if everybody's behind one thing, it's almost like you see other people, you're gonna go behind it.
That's true.
And if too many people are, it's almost like it's human nature almost. Tribalism, you know?
Oh yeah, like it's like bandwagon, you know, like Golden State wins, and you know everybody's I'm a Golden State, like even my dad.
Yeah, it was like what we were talking about the other day.
Even my dad says like that, you know, Golden State wins. I'm a Golden State fan.
Oh my god, it takes off that Mavericks jersey.
But you know, like it's just bandwagon.
But I mean, it's good though, because like you said, it does bring innovation. It's always going to keep bringing innovation, because now, you know, USCC, they gotta make up for it. Yeah, you know.
What's their next play?
What's their next play? But Binance. I mean, but then again, like Binance, Binance, at least here in Texas, we can't even use the Binance app.
You can't. Yeah, you can.
We're here. If you guys didn't know, we're here in Texas. You actually can't use the Binance, or what is it?
No.
Yeah, because I mean,
you're right. Like
we tried it. I mean, we tried it once, and I was like, all right, it didn't work. And I mean, there's so many out there.
I mean, there's still ways, of course, you can get around.
Yeah, there's ways to get around it, but like in regards to like VPN and stuff, but
like actually buying it on Binance
or Binance.
Right.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I think like actually buying it on the Binance app. I think you are right,
but that's the good thing too. That's why, like, yeah, you might say you're spreading the community thin, like the crypto community when I say that, but that's the good thing. If like for I didn't even think about that, but like for us here, I mean, we can't get Binance, but Solana works, AVAX works, everything else works.
Yeah, there's some states that you can't buy Solana.
So that's just here. You have to imagine like other states. That's just in the United States. Now you have to imagine other countries. Other countries might not have, like, it might not be available, certain coins.
That's true.
So that's why you gotta invest in them all. Invest in whole. Just buy it whole, baby. Hodl. Wag me. We all gonna make it.
It was funny. It's funny because I've never heard somebody actually say wag me until you said it that one day. Like,
oh, I only said it because, I mean, shoot. People in our Discord were saying it. They're like, wag me. And I was like, wag me? What does that mean? Yeah, I felt like an old head. I was like, what?
You said that. I
was over here like, wag me. Crypto. And you had to type in the Urban Dictionary too.
Not even the Urban.
So that way it knows, like, what is he talking about?
Okay.
That's always what I do, man. You gotta type in, when it's something weird, you type in Urban Dictionary. It'll show you.
There you can find some.
The wag me. We all gonna make it. But that's been going around for a while now. But I mean, yeah. But he's talking about a couple months when we first started here. But all that crypto slang, it's that crypto community, man.
That crypto slang is, there's a lot of slang.
Yeah, we had a buddy who moved in, and then me and Elijah would just be talking, and then we're just talking, and then, you know, without even realizing, just throwing that crypto slang.
Yeah. And you don't realize you're actually throwing, like you just said, you don't realize you're throwing that slang around, and then, like, you didn't understand what we were saying.
Yeah, honestly, like, maybe even in this podcast, new people watching, they're going to be like, wag me. Or, what's another one? Hodl? Hold on for dear life. Just like, I still remember when I first saw Hodl, I was like, Hodl, what is that? Is that a Pokemon?
I'm not going to lie, I don't even think I knew what Hodl meant.
Honestly, though, it's like
little. You're just like right now.
Yeah, the first one but it's like all that research that maybe it's like when you watch a YouTube video, you don't even like might not learn on it, but you pick up on a few couple things that you're like, oh yeah, almost like Slumdog Millionaire moments. If y'all ever seen Slumdog Millionaire.
I don't even think I've seen Slumdog Millionaire.
Well, the premise. Really?
No,
I've
never seen it.
I saw it a long time ago. Like when it first came out, I was probably only like 10 or something. But anyways, the premise of it is, you know, he asked him a question in the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It's like in India. And he knows the answer to every question because of like an experience, like some crazy experience in his life. It was like a small thing that he just remembered, and then he remembers. He's like, "Oh, I know the answer."
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we should probably watch it, man. Honestly, we should probably watch it.
It's a movie that's like referenced quite often. So. So.
Yeah, but I mean, the crypto space, it's that rabbit hole, man. That rabbit hole.
It is a rabbit hole. You keep on diving deeper and deeper into it, and you don't really understand the depths of it until you actually start diving into it. Just because there's so much information out there, and
so much more to come, and that's why we feel like.
And there's so much out there, even right now, that you probably haven't even heard of.
I know, like these conversations are. I feel like these conversations are just conversations that we have.
Even normal.
Even normal, yeah. We'd just be talking about crypto. I'd be like, I probably would have told Elijah either way. Hey, bro, you hear about USDC? What happened? No, what happened? Yeah, so there's so much happening, man. It's that same thing.
It's almost like on a daily basis. Something.
Daily basis. I mean, and it's not always bad. Even if it's bad, it's like maybe.
That's true.
You never know why it's gonna be good, or
you never know if it's good or bad.
Yeah,
like later on.
Solana crashes. All right, crash for now. It goes down, but like they'll come back up because they fixed it. Or same with the Ethereum merge. You don't know if the Ethereum merge is good or bad until.
I think it's gonna be good though.
I think it's gonna. Are you short term? I know long term. I feel like
long term, of course.
I feel like everybody. Once you
really learn about crypto, you're just
like,
then you're like long term. Yes.
Long term, short term. Do you think I know we already kind of touched on it, but you can never stop talking about these things.
You can't. Cause
do you think that ETH merge is already factored into the price? To where?
That's good. That's a good point, actually. Maybe.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people. I mean, I would like to think. Who knows? The market, Fugazi. You don't know if it's going to go up, down, left, sideways. But short term, I was hearing them like, yeah, but what if the macroeconomics of it, like you look at the bigger picture, what if it really hit the high and now we go into this bear market for the next couple years? Because like you got to think long term. Like, what
do you think we're going to be in a bear market for the next couple of years?
Nah, I don't know. I just like things to think about. Food for thought. Food for thought. Waggy. We all gonna make it.
We're coming out. We're coming out stronger.
Hey, the Waggy people are the people that turned into the liquidity pool. Every man for himself.
Bro, you really know what's going to be the catalyst of the market to come out of this bear market. You know what's going to be the catalyst?
What's that?
ASS.
Oh.
Honestly, I think we actually might. We could be.
I had to one up you. The versatile network in a whole.
Yeah, that too.
And all its networks below it. The not so DJ network. Hey, shameless plug.
I think we might just be able to take the crypto market, grab it by the bootstraps, and hoist it up.
Over our
shoulders. Say, look, we're back, baby.
You're gonna be like that one. You wouldn't know what it is.
What?
Like that Mexican bingo. And y'all probably ping it up there. El Mundo.
I've never seen that.
I have the card in my room, but yeah, you wouldn't get it.
It's okay. That's neither here nor there.
You think we could really hold up the crypto market like that, bro?
Not that I'm gonna say that we can hold
We've been slacking on the gym these past couple of days getting this podcast set up.
We have been absolutely slacking.
Maybe if we both held it up. It was the power of us both.
I see what you're saying. Like literally hold it up. We have been slacking on the gym, so I don't know if we could literally hold it up, but we might just be able to. We have been slacking, dude.
Me and Elijah both love going to the gym. Like, love going to the gym.
Okay, I wouldn't necessarily say I love it, but I love it. I do it just because, it's good. Exercising is good for you.
Yeah, that's true. I love going to the gym.
I was up to 147 like 2 weeks ago, dude. I hop on the scale right now. I'm 141.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I went to Mexico and I thought I was gonna come back putting on weight. Now I came back and I was like,
you were skinnier?
Yeah, dude, I was like down 3 pounds. So I don't know if it was just the time I weighed myself.
But that muscle atrophy, bro.
Yeah. But I know I'm gonna get it right back when I go.
That's true. It comes back really quick.
Yeah, but we've just been grinding really hard lately. Like we got back from Mexico. We were like, let's go, bro. Let's get this thing going.
Yeah. And it's not that we wouldn't want to go work out. It's just
Low-key, just setting up just takes
it does.
I did not realize how long the setup was going to take.
I feel like we talked about this so much, but it just... when you got somebody doing it for you... It ain't that bad. You're doing it yourself.
How you put these boards up?
Literally, bro. The setup could take a while.
I know, but sometimes, like, with those kind of things, like you just be paying for who knows how to do it, you know.
Facts.
But sometimes you gotta go out there and mow your lawn.
That's also a true statement as well, and you did that yesterday, and we appreciate a freshly cut lawn.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
do
sir.
appreciate
Hit me up for your lawn mowing services. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Different streams of income, though. Different streams
That's
of income.
true. Getting versatile.
Getting versatile with it. I mean, that's kind of that's one thing I don't think we've talked about with on this channel. How like with Not So DJ and how we plan to kind of show the different streams of income that we plan to like kind of try out along the journey, because this is just one of many things that now that we have the setup seems that it's going to take the longest, and now we just make our little podcast.
Honestly, it's really easy to have a conversation with you, because like literally these are just conversations that we would already have. We're just now sitting down in front of a microphone, like literally nothing's changing.
I know,
and we can talk for a while too.
But like just sharing the different things that we might try out, because I'm not going to stop trying out crazy things. One of them is going to land.
Try out crazy things.
And we'll try.
Who's going to try them?
Yeah, we got to try them for you guys, so you guys can learn from our mistakes. Because I still feel like going a little degen into space.
Do you? So you'd hop in a couple more maybe yield farms?
Maybe.
Yeah.
He said not again. Not as deep as we went in before.
If they can't tell you where the yield's coming from.
Yeah, it would have to be from a very credible project, like ASS.
Dude, I don't know, bro. Like of course ASS. But I don't know. I feel like I hopped in some credible yield farms.
Actually, I don't think that's even something you brought up on why you got into stable BNB, because it was by Harmony or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, allegedly. By Harmony.
These are all allegations.
No, but they were I don't know. There was some type of manipulation, and they were showing a different wallet address, and they were really putting on a whole show. But the stable BNB. One of the liquidity pools I was in.
Looking back, do you think you could have done more research?
Definitely, but somebody tells you to do your own research, and you're just like, no, I'll just ape in, bro.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Exactly, yeah, when all it takes is a couple Google. It's crazy the amount of power that you have at your fingertips, but yet we still don't use it to its full potential.
Yeah, you still don't take action.
Literally, it's actually gonna anything you want to find out pretty much is on the internet, but sometimes you're just like, hey, Erasmo, how do you know how to do this?
I know, man. And then the crazy thing, too, when I started thinking about it, I've been getting away from this more lately, of stop taking what other people know, because what do they know?
That's what they know is literally other things that they heard.
But I mean, that's just everything in life on what you believe. It's always what you've heard from someone else. I mean, even YouTube videos, but at least YouTube videos you can go through different sources, and if they all kind of look the same, or Google searching, they all. You'd be like, okay, multiple people. Versus I'm going to believe it because Elijah told me, my buddy told me, so it must be true.
It must be true. It must be facts.
It must be factual. Stable BNB's the way, JK.
Stable BNB was
that project's gone, by the way.
Yeah, that one's gone. It was...
For those of y'all just tuning in today.
It was horrendous, my losses that day... I don't think I could ever live that down.
Don't ever live that.
I still have nightmares about it.
But do you still hold some BNB?
No, I have no BNB right now.
Really? Why not?
Fresh out of BNB. It's not that I'm not bullish about it, but I mean, I have some Solana, I have some ADA.
Just had to move some money around type stuff?
Times are tough.
We're so bullish on BNB, right?
Yeah, honestly, I'm really bullish about the whole market though in general.
Is there a coin out there that you're like,
we'll make it? Okay. There's a coin out there.
No. That kind of up there, but it's ooh, I don't know if that one's actually going to be around too much longer.
That's actually really
Cardona?
No, dude. I'm actually very, very bullish on Cardona. I actually think it'll
me too, bro. I'm still holding from $2. But then again, that's why I haven't sold.
Yeah, I remember when it pumped up. It got to $350. Maybe even higher than that. I don't know. But I remember seeing it at $350. I was like, I was like, Cardona's the future.
But I
still think it can be though.
No, but that's that whole psychological thing of it, bro. Where it's because I remember Cardona was at because I was early into it. So all of it was looking back. I'm like, oh man, I could see how that could get other people. But what I'm trying to say is the dollars versus, you see Bitcoin at 18 and you see at Cardano and you're like, oh, this must be early. It's going to go all the way up to like 18. No, that's not how then you start learning about tokenomics.
It could. It's a possibility.
I mean,
it's a possibility, not necessarily a probability.
You're making it seem like it was like the next year.
Oh, like
when you say it, you don't want to trick anyone into thinking like, oh yeah, I could. I mean, shit, anything's possible at that point.
Yeah, this is not financial advice, but
that's like me saying I could get to like 160 pounds, or I could bet, and I could. But
you just gotta eat more.
Is it it's a possibility, not a probability.
No, honestly, I think Cardano will stick around.
Oh yeah, no, actually, I just said I still hold Cardano.
Well, I'm just saying.
I think what I like to do is play devil's advocate all the time.
Possibly, is there a coin out there that if there's, I don't really like AVAX. Not AVAX guy. No.
Really?
No particular reason. I just don't think their branding's good.
And a lot of it, I don't care what anyone thinks. A lot of it has to do with branding.
That goes like for life in general.
Like, yeah, it does. It's the same reason you buy your Nike versus your
Reebok.
And
Reebok. Some people might be like watching this and actually like Reebok.
Yeah, hey, I got some Reebok underwear, man. It's
or like Nike versus FUBU.
Yeah, or like someone. That's the whole. It is branding, man. It's branding. Those coins are at the top 10 because I think AVAX has a nice little logo. They got that little.
It has a nice little ring to
it. Yeah, I actually do, and I think that's why I got to the top 10. Because yeah, for sure.
I think it's all
Polygon. I'm like, how Polygon? Polygon actually serves a purpose though.
What is that?
It's a gas fee for Ethereum.
Well, yeah, but other than that.
Well, no, other than that, but they actually serve a purpose, which made them get up to 10. I mean, AVAX does too. They all serve a purpose.
They got up to 10?
Huh?
They got up to 10?
Polygon?
Yeah.
Bro, they're still hovering at like 5 or something. Pull it up. Pull it up. See what's at the top 10 right now.
Oh, wait, I thought you meant $10.
Oh, no,
I was like, I swear.
No, I was like, bro, top 10. I was like, how do you not know, bro? making us look goofy.
Well, no, dude. I was like, I could have swore they were like under $1 or something. Like,
oh yeah, no. They're still there, but that's all like tokenomics and stuff. You get into like $1.
Yeah, but I thought you meant like $10. Like they're booming right now.
They're booming. I missed the wave.
They really came up right now. You know what? ASS might not revive the market, but Polygon.
ASS might not. No, bro, you can't do that to the Ass fam. We love the Ass fam. ASS will revive the market,
we are
man.
gonna revive the market. We're doing things different.
Only strong projects survive the bear market.
That's true. Strong projects.
Only strong projects launch in the bear market. We're here to tackle the bear like Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie where he's wrestling the bear.
He actually didn't wrestle the bear. He really got messed up by that bear, bro.
But he survived, bro.
Barely.
I think he ends up killing the bear, doesn't he?
Dang, dude, I don't know. I just watched that movie too. Not so long.
Yeah, that's kind of why I brought it up too long ago. But y'all get the joke. We gonna be fighting that bear market.
Well, we are in the fight right now. We're gonna succeed. We're gonna win the fight.
But I think it's a little different with us though, because for us, I mean, we're younger. Like remember, like we're younger. I think the way we think about crypto versus like an old head might think about crypto. For me, I'm kind of like, oh wow, I'm only 23 and this is. Crypto just started like 10 years ago. I can only imagine when it's. Well, I think when I buy all these coins, I'm like, I don't know which one's gonna make it, but one of them, they all might make it. They might all be like your little credit cards, where you have all different kind of credit cards and use them for different things, but you just spread yourself across them.
I don't know if all of them.
You don't think like that for your long term, like crypto in general? You might do your short-term trades and stuff still, but overall, like you said earlier, you're bullish.
Yeah, overall I'm bullish, but I definitely think some are gonna fall off.
Oh well, yeah, for sure. I don't think they're all gonna be here. They all can't be here with the greats.
They all can't ball with ASS.
They all can't ball with ASS.
They can't, but.
We'll be here talking about here at Not So Degen. We'll be here talking about the coins that do stick around, the coins that don't stick around.
Just little news.
Yeah, there are projects that do make it. Shoot, probably might not even be crypto, man. Y'all see the Dallas Cowboys yesterday? Woo! I saw them
We
losing,
got destroyed.
like past the
I'm not even
halftime.
like really a football fan. Like
Yeah,
that.
I ate that pizza, and Andreas was laying down too with his blanket. I'm like, man, he looks so comfortable. Let me lay down on the couch too. Saw him losing. I'm like, yeah, I think it's not looking too good. Let me just close my eyes. Not watch this madness.
It was a bad game. It was a bad game. But
Yeah, comment below where you guys are from with the football team.
oh yeah, what football team you
Are
got?
you a Cowboys fan?
Barely, dude. Like I
Barely?
literally, I'm only a Cowboys fan because of Haley.
Because of Haley? Really? Not
Yeah, I
because,
mean, like, I
not
don't-
because you're from Dallas area?
No, I didn't watch football. I didn't play football. Like football wasn't a thing for me. You know? I'm the real football. You know, I'm out there kicking it with my feet. You know? I'm
He
out
said football.
you know, I'm out here running. You know,
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, me and Elisha, we used to play soccer together. Actually,
we actually played professionally at FC Dallas.
we did.
I'm
That's
just playing.
that's
A
factual.
joke. That's a joke.
That's factual.
Actually, well, not. We did play at FC Dallas.
It felt like we were playing for FC Dallas
Under the lights.
under the lights. But yeah, we used to play at Melissa. That's actually kind of how we met.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's how we met. We were center backs. That big D.
You get out of here.
Aw.
All right, come on, that big feet.
That big D, bro. We used to hold down that defense, but yeah. But even with soccer, I didn't even. I mean, I used to play soccer.
But what?
Huh? Sophomore. I mean, oh well, I used to play, but I never really watch it. If anything, I catch myself watching
played
football
FIFA.
more.
Played FIFA more than.
Play FIFA? Nah, never really played video or any of those kind of video games.
Oh,
GTA is about where I left off.
Yeah, never a big GTA guy until like literally I left the house. Parents were stricter, so you know I couldn't just be playing GTA in my room.
I never got to play the online version. The online version looked lit though. Like that actually, the online version of GTA is like the metaverse. Like that's actually like kind of game.
That was like
that's kind of like okay, cool.
kind of, but not really, you know.
Well, I mean, I guess any online kind of game, but like, cause you know how GTA, that one was like, whoa, this is like the biggest story map you've ever seen, and it's like, it was based off the Los Angeles or Los Santos.
Yeah, you know, whenever I actually went to Los Angeles, I saw a lot of things in GTA.
Yeah, you said I saw some things.
No, and I didn't actually know that like the game.
Oh, you didn't know?
No,
Yeah,
I was like, I
yeah.
feel like I've seen this before.
That's why I'm like that. That's why I was like, that kind of felt like, oh, looking back, like that's the beginning of like, yeah. I mean, I'm sure that there's already games because Modern Warfare was already out and stuff like that. But it's cool because on that one you had like your money, your Sims. It was like Sims upgraded almost.
In a way, yeah. No, I never really played too many Sims, so I can't.
Are you a believer in that conspiracy theory?
what?
Of Sims, like we're in the Sims right now.
Oh, do I think that we're in like a Matrix type thing?
Yeah,
It's a possibility. It's a strong possibility.
you think so? But like,
I think about it in all angles. We could be. This all could just be a
Like-
simulation.
like you think the person, the Elisha who's controlling you and designed you
Mm-hmm.
through the hardships and all that, he put you through that,
So
all the road bump.
You know, I'm not gonna say. I guess it goes back to it's a possibility, not necessarily a probability.
Lift your hand. Oh.
Oh,
You think he controlled you like that?
He might have. He registered. He did it again. He did it.
What do you think about all that meta stuff though?
What?
Like, what do you think about? How far away do you think we are from it?
Like people like living in like the metaverse almost.
Like almost, player one almost.
Oh.
Do you think that's
Dude, that's
close, or do you think?
No.
Because I know everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be like player one, but like, what do you? I'm asking like, I know you don't know, but like, how
How
far?
far do you think we
Yeah.
are away from like a Ready Player?
Because
One
we were
type
at
of
Walmart the other day, and that little, I know it's not much, but like, I
vibe? There was
that
there
little
was-
machine I was driving itself around.
There was a wax machine, not a wax machine, but
Just cleaning.
It
machine.
cleans the floor.
Kind of like a room, or what do you call it?
One of those, a Roomba.
Yeah, I
It
felt
was like a Roomba, but it like cleaned the floor with like water. It was like
But
crazy.
it was a
There's
big
nobody
old
driving
thing.
it.
Yeah, there's no one driving it. Oh shoot, that's pretty cool.
I think we're like 10 years away from it.
Nah, I think
No,
we're,
because
I
listen,
think we're like 30.
the technology's out there for us to have pretty much everything.
I say 30. I think more, not for the technology wise, but society wise, to get used to it.
Just think about how far we came in even like the last 10 years. Like
Mhm.
what wasn't normal then is a normal thing now.
Like, what's one thing?
Well, like social media.
Social
Like
media.
it's like like just TikTok in general. Like it's kind of preparing you to like live more on your phone. Screen times have I don't even have to Google this, but screen times have probably significantly increased in the last 10 years.
Oh yeah, no, that's
so like
sure.
I feel like it's almost like preparing you to be ready to like live out somewhat of a life.
Yeah, do you ever think about like how many jobs your phone has taken away?
Like what?
I mean, like even just basic things like ordering from Amazon to now your cash register lady's gone. I mean, you think about it, that's like everybody's pay kind of went up at Walmart. You don't see them advertising like I remember when they were doing
15 an hour.
15. I think they're even doing 18. Bro, I think don't quote me, but let me look this up. I think Target's talking about like $20 an hour.
It's probably because I remember when we used to go to like Target or like really Target or Walmart and like all the registers used to be filled up.
I mean,
there's nobody in the registers. Everybody's hitting the self checkout.
Yeah,
everybody's like antisocial and doesn't want to like say anything to anybody. They just want to like scan their stuff and go. Shoot, I do the same thing.
Can I cast this really quick?
Cast it up.
Target is raising its minimum wage to make as $24 an hour.
Is that like some?
This is March 1st, but this is NPR.
California?
It's NPR news, so they're a pretty credible source.
Are they actually?
Yeah, you don't know NPR? Yeah, they're National Public Radio. But
get your mind out of the gutter, bro. BBC News, bro.
I mean, but even if it's like something that's later on in the road, it's coming, you know. But what I'm trying to say with that is, if you want to put that back up, but what I was trying to say with that is, the wages are going up, but they got rid of a crap ton of workers. You go there, and
that's true.
They got rid of like 10 registers.
That's actually really
sometimes I'll like purposefully not go to Walmart because I don't want to wait in that long line of people to get to the self-checkout, bro. It'd be so packed sometimes.
It is packed in that self-checkout.
Then something goes wrong and you're waiting for the lady
to come over to fix it up for you.
I mean, but that's not like
just be like a droid coming over.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The societal, like looping back, the societal catching up to it, because realistically, if I really just took the time to sit down and order it from my phone and just go pick it up, it'd probably be better and save me time. I mean, that's really what they're trying to condition it to. Just order online, everything online. Yeah, it's just going to take a little bit of time.
It literally goes back to even getting everything for this, like...
Yeah, we couldn't find anything in store. We're like, let's go get like some lights.
Yeah.
Or had to go like to the town next over, the city next over, trying to get it.
You make it seem like we live like in the middle.
Yeah, we don't.
We had to travel in the horse carriage.
Down here in Texas, y'all. I had to grab my horse. Hop on.
Listen, guys, we don't actually like.
Had to pay the toll tag to get over there.
We don't ride horses in Texas around. I think that's like actually like a common.
What, the town over?
Like people like I think people really think that like people in Texas ride horses.
No, bro. No, the roads are, or at least, well, actually, it depends on what part of Texas.
Horses to like go places.
Oh yeah, I guess what they have to think, or people probably really do.
They do, yeehaw, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you go down south, it kind of is a little yeehaw. Like, over there by like College Station and stuff.
Okay.
We're over here in like the North Dallas area, so we're very much in the city. Yeah. They got toll tags everywhere. You got to pay taxes on the tolls. Pay gas taxes, and then you pay a tax on the toll to drive on the roads.
That's true. What do you think though? How close do you think we are? So you said 30 years?
I would say 30. Really? Oh yeah, just because of the societal thing of like.
Kind of flushing out the old way.
Yeah, getting people's like minds rewired to online.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, you saw how quick it happened in like 10 years, bro.
Yeah, and then
when I was 12, I was not on TikTok.
That's why I feel like all that stuff happened. Won't talk about it. Don't want to get demonetized, but happened a couple years ago. I feel like it was like really just to kind of speed up the process. I'm sure it was like something, but then you milk it.
Oh,
you take advantage of it.
Maybe, yeah. A little extra added.
Yeah, I feel like everybody kind of took... Like, I remember, like, Pluckers. Remember you were saying the chicken shortage? I was like, man, even Pluckers out here taking advantage of it. They're saying, like, there's a chicken wing shortage.
There is a chicken
charging,
wing.
like, $5 for, like, 2 extra wings or something like that.
Chicken is so much different now.
It is.
Chicken is different. Like it doesn't taste the same, bro. The consistency does not.
I say it is, but I was just thinking of Wingstop. I was like, man, I remember the Wingstop wings used to be way better. But maybe you might be right.
No, seriously.
I can't speak for all chicken.
Everybody I've talked to, you know, have a little conversation with. I'm not saying like the first thing I bring up, hey, has chicken changed? You know, that's not like the first thing I bring up, but like my homie or something, we might be talking about some food or yada yada yada. And they're like, yeah, no, chicken is definitely.
Yeah, somehow you get onto the topic and stuff. I have to think about that. I bet some people are gonna be. Is he? What is he talking about? Buying into that chicken, like, man, Elijah's right. Chicken don't taste the same no more. All the brothers gonna be standing up together. The chicken, we want our old chicken back.
We do. We want our old chicken back.
Do you? But yeah, just crazy inflation going on. But no, really, I think that's why it's going to take a little bit, the societal thing of rewiring it, because obviously the technology's here. You just got to get used to using it. Like, being in car sales, I mean, because we used to sell cars, we're always going to say that. 'Cause you do learn a lot selling cars. But I saw a commercial, and they were like, lock in the interest rate when you place an order. An order for? Ford.
Oh.
They said when you place an order, I was like, bro, I've been telling the customers they're moving to an order style. And when I would tell them that, it would click.
Well, yeah, no, even like just having car dealerships in general in the U.S., like that's they don't have that in other countries. Like you literally go to the store. Yeah. Like you go to like a Ford or whatever, and you go order your car. Like you don't just go there, test drive cars, peace. Like you literally go there, you know what you want, and you order the car.
You know,
and they're moving towards that.
I wonder why it's only the United States that does that. That we're the only ones that have like a.
I'm sure we're not the only ones, but like it's more common to have those. Or so I heard. These are all allegations.
To what? Place an order?
No, that you go to the store. And then you place an order. Like you're not.
Yeah, and like. Is a sale, or you're picking out the car that's like already on the lot?
Yeah, like going to the
No, I mean I know, but I was just trying to explain to everybody because we probably run into a bunch of people.
That's what Tesla does.
For what it was here in the United States, you just go to the dealership. Before I got there, because when I got there, the cars were kind of emptying out. But there was a lot of cars when I got there. You go pick out your car, and you take the car home there. Apparently, it's not like that everywhere in the world.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty normal then, but so I learned it's not.
No, apparently, there's not 10 salespeople waiting for people to walk into the door. I'm just kidding. I think it's probably like that. Well, I don't know. But what we're trying to say is they're trying to get away from all that.
They're trying to get away from like everything's going to be online. Like Ford's doing it now. You can order your car online. I'm sure once like a big adopter, once somebody like that adopts something like. Ordering online, then everybody else will follow because then they're going to be left in the dust. It goes back to competition and innovation.
Competition and innovation, man.
Although there's nothing new, they're just
because think about it. Tesla, they're killing
the game.
They're killing the game. I think I heard that they're like the number one in like that like got cars out this year.
Really?
Yeah,
cars delivered.
Cars delivered. Tesla. Let's look it up. Well, that's why their stock price is so also because Elon Musk.
It's Elon Tusk.
But honestly, it really is because we've actually being there. We've been inside of Teslas. I mean, I never owned one, but when I hopped in, I was like, oh, I definitely see what the hype is about. Like this thing.
They're nice cars.
This thing is futuristic.
They're quick. I mean that electric torque. Oh my gosh. That electric horsepower, crazy. That instantaneous torque.
But the reason I brought up Tesla because they've always had the order style, and they were killing the game. So obviously, if it's working for someone else, just do what the other person is doing and
copy it. Sales people are going to be replaced probably pretty soon. Here.
Yeah,
I mean, like you have Carvana that's doing it.
And that model
for the pre-owned cars,
that style of model was good because. Every person that did walk in, it does lead you to treating them like respectfully, because they're your customer, you got to take care of them. And if they didn't buy the car, but it led you to giving them good customer service. That's the whole reason they would push those CSIs. We'd always get a survey from the customer, and then they would always try to get that. But if the last episode, Elijah brought up how the cars used to lose money. Like
On the last podcast, I brought up that cars used to lose money.
They
Well,
did.
they used to.
They used to, and then right now, I mean, they were starting to. But if that's what I was trying to explain to the customers, I'm like, obviously, the car industry wants to get away from all that. Nobody wants to. Yeah,
I mean, they're running a business too. Like, they
yeah.
make money.
If you don't have cars, because that's also another thing. The cars are all there. They would lose.
Yes.
It just solves so many. Like we could talk hours about that, and if y'all want us to talk more about that, you just comment it below because I actually know a thing or two about it. But like it just ordering online solves a lot of problems.
Well, yeah, it takes away your negotiations. It takes away
Inventory going bad because it's just like
not going bad, but like staying on the lot forever.
Yeah, but it's
is that going bad?
Yeah,
I wouldn't necessarily consider that going bad. That's
no,
that's just a stale. That's a stale unit.
It's a stale unit, but you start paying on it, and then it starts costing you money. It's going bad.
I wouldn't necessarily. You say going bad, and I assume like
they had the manager special tax for a reason.
But yeah, no, you say going bad. I'm imagining some food going bad. You know?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, but that's how I would say it to the customers. Like, hey, inventory still goes bad. You know, it's like we're like any other store. If it sits here for too long, we just got to move it at some point.
Yeah.
And then, but all that solved when you don't have cars there and people are just ordering them. You don't make too much. You just make the right amount. Kind of like the hoodies that we have.
What hoodies?
We're the built to order hoodies and stuff.
Oh yeah, instead of like just getting a bunch of
yeah, just like innovation that comes out. Stuff that's always innovating, but it is kind of weird how the U.S. is the only one that does that.
Dude, I'm sure we're not the only ones who do it, but it's not.
It's very common. Yeah, it's not common, but I mean, just the U.S. in general, like we do a lot of things that the whole world doesn't do, like the metric system, compare like foot versus meters and stuff. But like even waiters, like I had just got back from Mexico. And we're always gonna bring up our life experiences, but I had just got back from Mexico and we were at the restaurant. I told my cousin, I was like, isn't it not common for you guys to tip? Because we don't really go to
tip the server.
Yeah, because we don't go to many restaurants. We usually just pull up to the taco stand when I go.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, do y'all not usually tip the waiters here? No, why would you tip the waiters here? I was like, I don't know, they do it over there.
Honestly, dude, if you think about it, like that is like a really weird whole ordeal. Like the business doesn't want to pay the employees. So they pass it along to the customer to basically pay the employees. Because like it almost forces you to tip them, you know.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, you know.
And then it's not even just that. It's like, hey man, like sometimes you do get bad service from a waiter, but I guess it kind of leads. It's kind of like leads into that. That way they'll provide good customer service.
Yeah.
That way they'll provide good customer service. But there's ways to get around that too. Just be like. Give them bonuses.
Pay them enough.
Yeah, hey, there's going to be a survey after on this little tablet where you're going to pay for. If you fill it out, they give me a little tip at the end of the month. That's all they had to say, and I'd be like, oh, I get what you mean.
That's true.
And just raise the prices on the food or something.
That's true.
Because sometimes you get a bad waiter and you're like, no, I don't really want to leave a tip, but I almost kind of feel bad because I know this is how you make your money.
Yeah. It's a juicy conundrum.
It is a juicy conundrum, but I mean, just in the United States, I feel like a lot of the jobs are like that. It's like service based. You know, you have to. Yeah. We don't really make too many things here. We provide services. I mean, the work we used to do is the service. You know, the selling cars.
Oh yeah.
I say selling cars. I feel like I felt like I was never actually selling anything there. People want cars here in the United States.
They do want cars.
Oh man, they love their cars. But anyways,
that's probably not. It's crazy, you know. We're just referencing the United States, but it's probably not just the United States. I'm sure. Everybody wants cars.
Everybody wants their cars and the phones.
Yeah, you need your cars.
Yeah, luxuries.
You do need your luxuries.
But that's how you keep advancing, because you keep wanting more. But no, what I was saying is like we provided a service. All we did was like really do their paperwork or like, our knowledge on the cars, like. Even though it wasn't a lot of times they'd be like, hey, where's the button? And I'd be like, yeah, where is that button? Somewhere around here.
Yeah, maybe that knowledge for you wasn't a myth, but that knowledge for me, I knew everything about those cars.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Like, I've definitely done that before. Hey, how does it... Let me look at the manual.
Let me look at the manual. Let me show them how to use the manual.
I'm sure it works and you run inside. Hey, how does this work?
Yeah, I used to do that. I was like, hey, man, how does this work? But that was the service that we'd provide. I mean, waiters service. Like a lot of the. Well, I remember I bumped into a customer there. He was buying a truck for his company, and he was telling me, "Oh, what's your?" Make conversation. What's your company? She's like, "You're gonna laugh when I tell you." Oh, I did laugh. He was like, "It was a pooping. They used to pooper scooper. They would go around houses and pick up the people's dogs' poop."
Get it how you live. You gotta get it how you live.
Yeah, but
you gotta do what you gotta do.
I was like,
if there's a market for picking up poop, then pick up the poop.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, we're not in the Yeehaw. We're in North Dallas, so those people, I guess those people did have money up here in North Dallas.
Well, yeah, they do.
But what I was saying is like
that's like
a weird service, but it's a service. Hey,
it's a service. We are a service driven.
Yeah, like everything we do here. But
and even if like we manufacture something, it's like really expensive.
It is
to get something manufactured in the United States. Well, yeah, because like the wages are normally higher over here, and then
$24 an hour.
Yeah, they're normally higher over here, and then like just because you're a U.S. based country, then well, of course you can raise your prices too, but
I mean that just goes into like whole crazy economics of everything, but.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, you do have to. It feels like you almost have to outsource things here.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to keep up.
Yeah, if you want to keep up, or else you get left behind.
Because like at the end of the day, you're running a business in whatever aspect you're looking at. Like
it's a dog eat dog world.
You're gonna want to spend less to make the business operate more efficiently.
Oh,
you're gonna want to spend less and get a good quality work.
You know, something I heard, or it was I think it was a book. It's like get rid of bullshit jobs or something. Or oh man, bleep that out. But we don't know if we're supposed to suck or not. We feel like we want to work the YouTube algorithm a little bit. But no, they say it's something about like there's a lot of jobs here in the United States that if you think about it, we actually really don't need, and that if we could get but we almost kind of like people need jobs, so
like we kind of keep them around.
We keep them around like a lot of jobs that we could really get done with by a computer, but we kind of keep it around. Like honestly, like a waiter, I bet a robot can bring out my food.
Yeah,
put that thing right there. The robot knows where to go.
I feel like it goes so much. I've seen that before. It was crazy.
It's happening,
but like it's deeper than like obviously but then we have a lot of unemployed people.
Well, see, I don't know. I used to keep up with anyone's familiar with Andrew Yang, and he used to talk about people are just going to have to start realizing that, well, they say we're in like an arts renaissance. Honestly, what we're doing right here, art. We're kind of like art providing like some kind of entertainment. He was saying you're going to have to start looking at other things that you wouldn't normally think of as work. So creating things, and at the time I didn't realize what he was talking about, because that was before 2020. I feel like there was a time, for me personally, there was a time before 2020, then the time after 2020. But that was before 2020. I didn't really realize what he was talking about, like seeing things as work, influencers, creators, stuff like that. Like, and I was like, oh wow, it kind of really does make more sense. Like
it does.
It does make more sense that
it's becoming more common now.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like something like that pooper scooper thing. Things you wouldn't normally think of.
He was creative.
Yeah, he was creative. He came up with something. Maybe it's not making videos or an NFT collection, but like you had to start thinking of other things as a job.
There you go. You said it best right there. Thinking of other things as a job.
Yeah, just keep innovating. Yeah. And I think that's a good way to leave off here. Yeah, because we're gonna keep innovating. We're gonna keep changing with the times, and
for sure.
Yeah,
got to.
We're just gonna keep bringing you guys along with us.
We're going to Pluto.
We're going to Pluto. Always going to Pluto. I guess before we take off, I did want to let everyone know the Instagram account is pretty much already set up. I already posted a couple things there. TikTok, we're going to start working out. We're going to start working on a lot of TikTok videos. The Twitter, we're going to be posting pretty much daily all the time, keeping everybody in the loop. Now that we've done.
So go show some love to the TikTok.
Yeah, so
Instagram. We would
just go show love, like, subscribe, and then see you on the next one.
Catch you guys on the flippity flip. Thank you for watching Not So Degen. I love you. Peace. 1, 2, 3.
Here. How long did we go for? Wow.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.